Continuing the series of interviews with the representatives of Central Tibetan Administration's Ghoton Sub-Committee, we have Dhondup Tsering, Director of the Tibetan Institute of Performing Arts and member of Ghoton Cultural Sub-Committee. Welcome to the program, Dhondup.
Thank you.
Dhondup, could you please share about how many originally registered for the occasion, and then how many made it to the final selection?
For initially, we got 78 groups who have been registered. After the process of the series of our committee reviews, then finally shortlisted was 75. So 75 was finally participated from the Ghoton's cultural celebrations.
Right. So when you and your team were selecting the list of performers, did you have any criteria or rules laid out for them? What did the nomination process look like?
Our committee is a subcommittee for the specific for the cultural preparatories. So for the very beginning, we have sent an open call letters, invitation letter to the invitees artists across the globe, and also the interns and volunteer artists in Tibetan, Southern India, and Tibetan diasporas. So these all open letters we have sent through the Office of Tibet, those who are in the internationals located countries, and some of the we have sent through our this settlement office. So through that call letters, we have specific mentions of the criteria. How do we select? So there are some criteria. The main criteria is that any volunteers, invited artists, who want to participate for this Ghoton cultural preparations or performance, they have to send us a script of their performance. Along with that, they have to send us the short videos, clips of the performance, what they are going to perform during the celebrations. So after receiving that, then our setup committee, so actually whatever the script they have to send or the performance they have to send, it should be reflect to His Holiness tribute visions of his long-term visions of why we are going to celebrate the 90th birthday of His Holiness Dalai Lama now.
Right. So, talking about participation and performances, we have seen renowned artists like Mohit Chauhan perform a tribute song for His Holiness this year. Tell us, how did that happen?
So, actually, what we did is that we have set up three theme song to His Holiness 90th birthdays. One is in Tibetan, and one is in English, and one is in Hindi. So Tibetan script song was composed by our committees, and the music composed and thanked by the Tibetan Institute of Performing Art. Like Hindi, music was composed by the Somdas Gupta. Through the Somdas Guptas, we have requested artists Mohit Chauhan, and he voluntarily attended to make a tribute to His Holiness Dalai Lama's 90th birthday. The female lead vocalist was the Vidisha Sins, based in Bombay. All the artists, they came voluntarily, actually. So they participated voluntarily. They didn't charge any their professional fees because of their respect and visions and admire to His Holiness. Only our committee have compensated only for their travelings and their accommodation during their stay at Dharamshala.
So Dhondup, talking about respect and reverence for His Holiness, we've seen a wide range of performances from all over the world. We've seen performances from Sri Lanka, and then Vietnam and Mongolia and Bhutan, and also from different parts of India. How does these global presence signify a global influence of His Holiness?
These global performances really show the influence of Yesone Dalai Lama in the world. So this is a very big event because around more than 1,000 performers, they gather in the one platform. So this show clearly through the performance that the message of the compassions have been spread throughout the world. They all came because of the admire and respect to His Holiness. His long-term visionary is to the benefit of the entire world to create peace.
Right. So as you've said, we've seen over 1,000 performers from 23 different groups. Can you talk about how were they accommodated here in Dharamsala?
So those are the invited artists from different 23 groups from the different countries, from even in India's. We have arranged in the 3 different places. Volunteer artists are there coming by their own, and all the accommodation they have to be arranged by their own self because we don't have any sort of provisions or arrangement to be arranged everyone. So anyhow, if they request us, then we have, according to their request, we manage as what are the possibilities from our sides through our resources. We have managed this on the 3, maybe 4, 5 different locations we have accommodated to arrange for their accommodation to stay during their stay at Dharamshala.
Right. Can you talk about what were some of the biggest challenges when you were making all these arrangements?
So as I rightly mentioned before that, this is the first ever events we are organized by the Central Tibetan Administration's Ghoton Committee because this is the first experience. So definitely because of this big gathering, especially the artist platform in one place, of course there's a numerous challenges there. So the biggest challenge what we face is that all the invited artists and that's our volunteer artists, their aspirations and their wish is to perform in presence of His Holiness Dalai Lama. So that is the time management and time slot is very challenging. However, we give the first preference to the international invited artists to make a performance in front of His Holiness. When the time slots are there, then we can provide the opportunity to our volunteer artists. So based on the learning experience, now definitely we come to know that this is a year-long celebrations. This is first time now. So maybe till 2026 we have to arrange. So based on this experience, definitely now we come to know that how we have to arrange in a better strategic and good manner in future in a professional way. In our side, we have no sort of differentiates between any artists. We respect the artist's values and we respect the artistic abilities.
Right. So Dhondup, moving ahead, since CTA has announced a year-long celebration, that is the Year of Compassion, what can we expect from the Cultural Subcommittee in terms of performances?
To make a tribute to His Holiness 90th birthday, our subcommittee, they have a line of the programs upcoming in future. But in case of the Tibetan Institute of Performing Arts concerns, we are just invited to Taiwan in the month of September. So maybe around 2 weeks we are visiting to Taiwan. They are invited just in part of the celebration, the year compassion and the tribute to His Holiness 90th birthday. For that, maybe around 6 to 7 cities in Taiwan we are covering, and through the performance, cultural performance, we want to spread the commitment of His Holiness Dalai Lama's peace across the Taiwanese peoples and the international communities. So that is one line of and confirm. Another is that this is a very special and historic moment. We have been invited by the Czech Republic in Prague in November. So November 11th to 14th. So on that November 12th, they have a plan to interfaith conference dialogue in Palace of the President Castles. So we, on the opening ceremonies, Tibetan Institute of Performing Arts will be performing the short performance just to make a tribute, part of the Year of Compassion celebration and the tribute to His Holiness Dalai Lama 90th birthday. This is already confirmed. So along that, then maybe in the Czech, we have around 2 to 3 cities we are going to make a perform for the difference. Actually, this is the first ever time we have been invited by the Czech Republicans, parliamentarians, with the help of parliamentarian and also with the support from the Czech President Office and the foreign ministries of the Czech Republicans. So that also we got the opportunity to perform our artists inside the castle of the President's office in Prague, so which is a historic moment. So because of that, they have the great respect to the His Holiness. His Holiness visit for the maybe 11, 12 times past, because of the former Czech president was a very close associate with and the friendship with His Holiness and respect with His Holiness. Because of that reason, they want to be celebrate 90th birthday in Prague. So because of that reason, we have been invited. After the Prague performance, we also plan to make visit to cover to the European countries and also the UK. The program is under the process of the discussion with through the representative office. So we sort of hoping that, so they are all the office of Tibet, they are so cooperative. We have also requested the Department of Informations to get support from the Defense Office of Tibet. So they are ready to extend the support. And through their support, then the Tibetan associations in the different countries, and they are also willing to support. So definitely we are looking that it will be a grand sort of a culture, through culture performance, we can make a tribute to His Holiness 90th birthdays across European countries and United Kingdom.
Yes. So thank you so much, Dhondup, for being here, and best wishes to all the members of the Tibetan Institute of Performing Arts.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching this episode of In Conversation with Tibettv. I will see you in the next one.